everyone, welcome back to my Mexican kitchen here in Switzerland. Today I have a nice soup recipe, which is a fideo soup but with bean broth. Winter is starting, it's really cold, and it's always nice to warm up with a nice soup, whether it's a pasta soup, a vegetable soup, a meat soup. So this time it's fideo with bean broth. I hope you guys enjoy the recipe. The ingredients you need to make your fideo soup with bean broth are 1.5 liters of bean broth, 1.5 liters of water, 1 cup of cooked beans, 3 tomatoes, half an onion, 1 garlic clove, 1 chipotle pepper, 200 grams of fideo, salt to your liking, cooking oil. Okay, so to get started, I made beans yesterday. I had a lot of broth left, and I've known that many people, when that happens to them, many people like eating beans refried, and they just get rid of the broth, and that's a pity because the broth is very healthy also. It has a lot of vitamins. So this is a very good way to use that broth instead of throwing it away. So my broth obviously was cold. It was in the fridge, so I'm going to heat it up, and I'm going to add the beans I have, about a cup of beans in there so that they also get heated up. And if you don't want to add beans, you don't have to. It's just my kids love it with beans, so I'm going to add that cup. That's optional. And while it's heating up in our blender, we're going to add the tomatoes, the onion, the garlic, the chipotle, and about 2 or 3 ladlefuls of bean broth, just so it processes well, so it gets really processed, and that would be the first step. We're done processing our tomato puree mixture. We're going to set that aside. The next step is we're going to add cooking oil to our pan, enough to fry the fideo. I think it's about 4 tablespoons for me for the 200 grams. So we add that, we fry the fideo. Fideo is a very fine pasta. It's very, very fine, so it burns easily. So you have to be very careful. You have to be stirring it constantly so it doesn't burn. And once you see it has a light golden color, then you're ready to go for the next step. Okay, so our fideo is nice and golden. Now the next step is we're going to add our tomato puree in there, and we're going to let the fideo absorb this. It gives it the special nice taste it has. So you're going to check if it's been absorbed well with your spatula, just moving the fideo to the side, and if you see that the bottom of the pan comes out kind of clean, then it's ready to go, and the next step will be pouring this into our bean broth. From when we fried our fideo that it was done and we added the tomato puree, it took about 2.5 minutes to 3 minutes to absorb all the tomato puree. When we added it to the pan, it's going to be about another 2 to 3 minutes cooking. And right now is a really good time to taste for salt. I didn't add any salt because when I cooked my beans, the bean broth already had salt. But as you saw, we added more water and more ingredients, so it's going to lack salt. I'm going to just wing it right now, and then I'm going to taste and check if that was enough salt, and if not, I'll just add some more. fideo soup is done. I can't give you guys an exact amount for the salt. Like I said, I winged it. The thing is, everyone cooks their beans with a different amount of salt because we all have different likings for how salty or not salty a dish is. So for me, I might like it saltier than you. So what I would do is just add little by little and you taste it until it's right for you. If you don't know how to make beans, I have the recipe there, so you can check it out in my channel. We'll put the link up here so you guys can go there and check it out. I hope you enjoyed the video. I know you're gonna really like this recipe, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please watch the other videos. Just click on the links and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you.